だからもっともっと高く高く背伸びして見てみたいよ。ビルより高く窓際から手を振るあの子照れ笑い隠せなくて目を背けたんだ。だからもっともっと高く高く背伸びして見てみたいよ。山より高くてっぺんから手を振るあの子今の私ならきっと自信が持てるよ。第三次成長期心も体も今の私よりもっと大きくなってみせるよ。第三次世界は毎日が困難で明日の私から目が離せなくなってゆくんだ。だからもっともっと高く高く宇宙から見てみたいよ。世界の景色君の姿が見えなくなって少し寂しく思うよ。会いたくなったよ。第三次成長期心も体も今の私よりもっと大きくなってみせるよ。第三次世界は毎日が困難で明日の私から目が離せなくなってゆくんだ。今はちょっとだけ高く高く背伸びして見てみたいよ。君より高く隣にいる私のことに気づいてほしい。それだけでいい。
On Twitch, Stream Elements says, Playcompile is now live. Streaming Madoka Magica Magia Exedra. LVL 100 today, tower unlocked. Welcome to the Playcompile live stream.
Hello. So I think the internet's getting fixed today, but I think it is. I think what happened, but when the tech support guy was here yesterday, he was struggling with his tablet to book the appointment, and then when he left, I had 2 confirmation emails with an appointment and 1 cancellation email. One though was for yesterday, and the other didn't show up yesterday. I also sent them a harsh email yesterday, but didn't get a reply. So I assumed the appointment that was booked for today is the one that was kept. Why they couldn't come out yesterday, though, I don't know. But honestly, I didn't even get a reply from the email that I sent. And I stayed on hold for like 40 minutes, couldn't get through to anybody. And I just, I don't want to spend another day on hold on the phone speaking to a person who like clearly doesn't give a shit. So we'll just see. I will be so mad though if they're not show up today. I'm gonna be absolutely furious. I've already asked them for my contract end date so that I can go back to the other provider as soon as I can, because this is actually insane. Alright, so in here I just unlocked like a tower thing. Really close to level 100 though. Maybe I should start with the tower. I wonder if you get XP from the tower. I've also got new ones of these to do. Yikes. There's a lot. There is a lot. Let's take a look at this tower. It says I have 3 retries, which I'm assuming refreshes every day. But I also assume that retries are only if you can't clear a level. So this first stage I should just clear it, I would imagine. Right, let's see, can we get some monster cat? Uncaged? What does this one sound like? Alright, so there's floor 1, I guess. I don't get XP. Play next layer, did that say? Yeah, I don't get XP and I don't get account XP either. I do get gems though. Okay, we just got some portraits as well. Actually kind of need those. Not portraits, but the portrait leveling mats. Yeah, I need all of these. Right, so we're on floor 5. Oh, okay, we're getting standard pulls as well. Basement banner balls. And energy, which is good. Actually, I haven't done my full refreshes today yet. I wish you could see like the power level. Like it doesn't even give you like an overview of the domain before you go into that. if you just keep going next. But I kind of want to know when I'm getting sort of close to my power level.
この距離なら
Because if I only have 3 retries a day, there's still a lot of power I can get.
時間が惜しいわ早く行くわ
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back. So that was floor 8, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're still nowhere near. Oh, we can wait. We can just skip. Oh my god, that was crazy. Oh wait, no, we skip. Okay, we have to clear it first before we can skip. So I guess that would just give me that. So that means, okay, so now I can go and find... That's kind of awkward though. I could maybe go and find what's dropping portraits, for example. That could be super awkward to do though, right? Because this thing is horrible to navigate. Oh my god, are you kidding me? And they're only just dropping... No, they all just drop this. So why would you sweep? Why would you sweep one of these levels when you can just farm this directly? Surely you get more for 10 energy. Maybe at some point you get more out of here than you do out of the main leveling thing. Because at first I thought maybe this is how you can like farm like portraits or whatever, because I got like portraits or big gems or whatever. But no, it looks like the only thing it drops is this stuff, which we can just farm anyway. So why would you even want to? Oh wait, and that uses, what the fuck? Then that uses my retries. What the hell? I thought retries was for when you die and you need to try again. But your retries are being used to do skips on levels that you've already cleared. That doesn't make any sense. It would make sense if you could get something that you can't get elsewhere, but when you just get a lower amount of what you can get elsewhere for cheaper. I don't even know why that's an option at all. And I definitely don't understand why it's using up a retry to do it. That's insane. Unless like later floors give us unique mats or something, I don't understand that. I put too much sugar in my tea. It's actually kind of gross. It's actually kind of gross. It's giving me seizures. Okay, it's not giving me seizures, but it's kind of sickly. So now I'm curious about how many XP orbs do you get from an XP run? Now I know the answer is it depends what your rank is. Because the higher you rank, the more you get, right?
未来を切り開くストラーダプー
But I'm pretty sure, certainly at this point, it is cheaper to just get it from your XP farming.
絶望する必要
Ooh, also, I don't know whether... I don't think... Oh, that's a purple pull. So because I have the... You know, like the pass... Normally I get bonus rewards as well. So on those floors, you get bonus rewards. So like normally, like let's say I get 1200. I'm getting like a 40% on top of that, so like another 500. So I'll get like 1200 plus 500 for being like a member. The other thing to note is in here, that's not being applied. So you just get what you get, whether you're a member or not. That's something else to consider. Even if you can get more, even if you can get a higher yield from here, it's not giving you the member rewards, the member bonus, which makes it even less likely that this is going to be a more efficient way of doing it. So yeah, I'm really confused about that. I don't really know why. Why does a retry? I think it's just, I don't know. It's just there if you want to use it or whatever.
続けていくわ決めるねもっとやれるんです
I don't know why you can go back and clear levels you've already cleared.
時間が惜しいから早く行くわ
And I don't know why that uses a retry. And I don't know why they only drop mats you can get elsewhere anywhere. Well, they don't for their first clear, but they do if you repeat farm them. So I'm very confused about this tower, and I don't know, it's probably...
もっとやれるんです
I don't know.
この距離なら逃がさない決めるね
It's probably not worth overthinking it, but it's just odd. Okay, that was floor 12. How far should we go? I know the low-key answer is like as far as we can, but I could go further if I go and actually finish upgrading and spending my energy and doing various things like that. It's just I thought this would be a nice break. Green boy just fell over and died for no apparent reason.
未来を切り開くストラーダプテーこれが道しるべ続けていくわ
Adios.
逃がさない行くわ集中砲火
I suppose we go until it looks like we're starting to struggle a little bit, which we're really not
絶望する
right
必要
now.
なんかないんだよ
Yeah, I think that's what we do. So what floor is this? 14. This is floor 14.
逃がさない。決めるね。続けます。いや、この距離なら未来を切り開く。ストラーダフトゥーロ。これが道しるべ。続けていくわ。逃がさない。行くわ。集中砲火。
Bombs away.
一人で十分よ。速攻で型をつけよう。オリコ、褒めてくれるかな。
Okay, floor 14 cleared. Floor 15. It's over. Okay, not quite. Now it is. Wait, what is this? Wait, what was that? It looked like a fragment for a... It looked like a fragment for a 5-star guaranteed key or something. I'd collect a few of those and get a guaranteed pull. So 15 floors, like, yeah, I guess we got like 150 gems out of that. Because I think I had 20 before I started, and we were getting like 10 per floor. So I wouldn't say it was good for farming gems. Where's my inventory? Inventory list. Okay, we need 30 of these. Okay, we need 30 of these to do a 5-star guaranteed pull. Yikes. Okay. Huh. And what are the rates? Which banner is this? Shared Fate Weave. This doesn't always put you in the right banner. I don't know, it's probably just... Maybe it's just normal reds. Yeah, I don't know. Let's start with our blue. I did get another copy of Ren on this blue banner yesterday, which is really nice because now she's at C1. But that was the first time I've ever got a gold on this banner. Okay. And the purple key. 4-star or higher. Yeah, I've also never had a gold on this banner either. Wait, why is it blue? Okay. Oh yeah. Should we do some more floors? The thing I'm kind of more excited about is just hitting level 100 and then getting everybody to 100, because then I can start sort of concentrating on magic levels and stuff. And I guess I also need to fully level my supports as well. And then shortly after that, maybe I can actually get my life back. Priorities. Well, let's look. I got 4 runs of something. Where would they best be spent right now? Don't know if I want to use any PvP or not. She's at 72 and she needs orange. $72 orange, 83 black. Ooh, 76 purple. $92. Yeah, Madoka is quite far behind, to be fair. My first orange run is going to be free, right? Killing me. I don't know whether being laid on it wrong, or if it's because I pulled a muscle last week. It might be early this week.
攻で型をつけよう。逃げられない。ヴァンパイアパンク。こんなもんか。
やっ生きていくって決めたんです。やっこの世界と続けていく。
行く。集中砲火。
一人で十分よ。逃がさない。もっとやれるんです。
Even his material runs are getting quite grindy. I think I spend. There's also my Felicia as well. Okay, how about this? Felicia's purple, I think. So we'll do 2 for Madoka, orange. That makes 3 in total, because we got our first one for free. And then we'll do the same for Felicia. Wait, why is it been little? We got a new event. I'm not sure what that was. The problem is I'm going to run out of these. I guess we could probably get some more from Tower though, right? Oh, no, I probably get them from those farming things, right? My Felicia is way behind there, because I only really use her in PvP. So my Felicia... Oh, we can actually go... Yeah, she's stuck at 58. Okay. What's this? Okay. Although I do need to be careful because I don't care as much about Felicia right now, because I feel like with PvP I've reached a point where the gap between where I'm at and where the people above me are, if I can even catch up at all, it's going to take me a while to catch up. If I can even catch up at all, because there's quite a significant gap there. And so leveling Felicia up a little bit here and there. Not only is that not enough to make up for that gap, but also, like, my priority right now is just to hit level 100, right? Because when I hit level 100, I can clear all of the non-PvP, the PvE content, you know, and then sort of start to finish leveling everything else. Plus, to be fair, most of my power, I think my power is going to be significantly more from doing that than, because then I can start to divert resources towards everyone's magic level. And I think the power's, my bang for the buck in terms of like how much power I gain from per resource, per energy, is going to be significantly more than what it would be just sort of bumping Felicia up a little bit. But it's only one extra unit, so it's like, I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I will admit, I don't think, like, I can beat who I can beat in PvP right now, but in order to start beating people above me, I would need to significantly catch up and significantly gain some significant power. That's a lot of significances. That's a lot of significance. So if I go take a look at that. Okay, I should be fine for now. Okay, floor 16. I hate the way she just picks a random tiger. It's always Ren's turn. Okay.
ヴァンパイアパンク。こんなもんだ。続けてい
To
く。
check something.
もっとやれるんです。生きていくって決めたんです。やっ、この世界と続けます。
続けていくわ。行くわ。集中砲火。一人で十分よ。時間が惜しいわ。早く行くわよ。
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get in touch with somebody else today. Alright, so that was 417.
オリコ、見ててね。速攻で肩を。
もっとやれるんです。この距離なら。
逃がさない。
決めるね。続けます。
逃げられない。ヴァンパイアパンク。こんなもん。
それ、生きていくって決めたんです。やっ、この世界と続けます。
続けていくわ。
この距離なら。
続けていくわ。行くわ。集中砲火。一人で十分よ。
未来を切り開くストラーダステール。これが道しるべ。
続けていくわ。逃がさない。
決めるね。勝ちました。
20,000 damage, nice.
オリコ、見ててね。速攻で肩をつく。
もっとやれるんです。この距離なら。
Ah,
逃がさない。
sorry. I don't know.
続けます。続けます。生きていくって決めたんです。この世界と続けます。この距離なら。未来を切り開くストラーダステール。これが道しるべ。
続けていくわ。逃がさない。行くわ。 一人で十分よ。そこ速攻で型をつけよう。逃げられない。バンバイアバング。こんなもん。やっもっとやれるんです。続けます。いって続けていく。オリコ褒めてくれるかな。
Alright, sorry about that. I got a couple of things I need to take care of. Yeah, still haven't heard back from the internet people. Alright. I never hear back from anybody. This is the thing, right? I feel like everybody's always up my ass if I, you know, fall behind with something or miss something or whatever. Make the slightest little mix-up or mistake, and I feel like everybody's on my ass. And yet, when I'm trying to get, I don't know, tech support, an appointment, something, when I need to rely on somebody else to get in touch with me, not all the time, but often, because it's mainly, I'm mainly dealing with companies and services and whatever. Yeah, you just get nowhere.
未来を切り開くストランダプトゥこれが道しるべ
逃がさない。
続けます
行く。集中砲火。
But I'm going to assume that we have an engineer coming between 12 and 6 or something today. Because that's what I was verbally told yesterday. And that was one of my notification emails where it left. But my concern was that it also said that an appointment had been cancelled. And the stupidest part about it is, so I had 2 appointment notification emails, one for yesterday, which obviously they didn't come yesterday, and one for today, and then an appointment cancellation email, but the cancellation email didn't say the time of the appointment that had been cancelled. Now obviously, you know, process of elimination means it's got to be the one today, and also that would line up with what I was told verbally, but still it's like, I'm not exactly instilled with confidence, because he seemed to really be struggling to use his little tablet that he had to book the thing on. And also I'm like, well, why the hell, it looks like he successfully got an appointment yesterday, same day, which would have been so much better because now
Since
we
ads
could
are
have
about to run on Twitch,
now
how
we
about
could
I
have
tell
been
you a
done
joke?
with it, you know.
I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around.
Yeah, so if we could have retained that appointment, then we could have been done with all this by now and fixed even. So I don't know why one was cancelled in the first place. Why that one couldn't have remained. I don't know, maybe you booked that one wrong. He didn't seem particularly competent.
逃がさない行くわ
Which doesn't instill me with confidence.
一人で十分
And then despite another 40 minutes on hold yesterday and an abrupt sort of stern email, which I've not received anything back from.
速攻で型を
Yeah, I still feel somewhat in the dark on all of this. And even if, you know, what I was told is correct, which I assume it is, right? I'm like 90% sure that someone's going to show up between 4 and 6 like they're supposed to.
もっとやれるんです
That's still a, you know, it's like a 6-hour window. Like, that doesn't really help me that much. I mean, luckily for me, right, is I do work from home. I am here all day. Most people aren't though, right? Like, if you had to like, I don't know, take an hour off from work or arrange for somebody to be in,
速攻で型を
and most people are out working. You know, if you needed to arrange a time slot with them where you were actually available, God help you, right? You need to just book an entire day off from your job and you just wait around all day.
もっとやれるんですこの距離なら
And this is what like annoys me about these companies, like your payments like 10 minutes late and like, you know, you're getting like late fee charges and I don't know, your service is going to get stopped and I don't know, like the mafia banging down on your door. Yeah, you need them to come and fix a problem that's...
逃がさ
Okay, it's not their fault that the problem occurred, it's the dickhead builders who are here who clearly damaged the cable.
続けます
But like, you know, 2 days I've been explaining clearly what the fault is.
速攻で
They
型を
send the troubleshooter guy
続けま
rather
す
than an engineer because they don't trust me or whatever.
逃げられないヴァンパイアパンク
You know, and all they can do is say, ah, yeah, you know, we'll be some time within this 6-hour window. I get that it's
生きていくって
probably tricky to give an exact time, but
この世界
it's just, it's so frustrating when you don't get any sort of leeway on, you know, when the bill is due and when you pay and stuff like that. I feel. But then they get all the leeway in the world when it comes to like, you know,
行く
like even answering their phones.
集中砲火
It's just crazy. Like imagine if you left them on hold for like 40 minutes or an hour or something before you answered it for them to tell you that your payment's late.
戦う
Can you imagine?
速攻で型をつけよう
Yeah, your payment's late. Oh, sorry, can you just hold? Yeah, I'll be about an hour. Play some. You'd have to find the best.
逃がさない
I'd play like me. I'd find the most annoying Miku song. Let me find out what that would be.
私の祈り行くわ
I'd find the most annoying Miku song and then just play that after. That would be funny.
もっとやれるんです続けます
Yes. Alright, we're good. What floor are we on now? I feel like I'm at a football match or something. Come on, buddy. Or whatever.
もっとやれるんですこの距離なら逃がさない
I don't even know what floor this is. Okay, it's definitely starting to get a little bit trickier. Yeah, this one seems a little bit chunky. Definitely chunky. Chunky boy. Maybe we stop here for now. That was floor 23. I'm sure we could do the next floor. What was the recommended power level? Oh yeah, so we're already over the recommended power level. So our next one would be floor 24. Now I'm pretty sure, looking at those numbers, that I probably could clear that. But since we're limited to daily retries, I think I'll just go and deal with the other things first. Because they like have kind of infinite retries. Whereas that doesn't. Would be the reason why. I got, bear with me, I got a better portrait for somebody recently, but I can't remember what it does.
Feel the thunder, shake the open ground. Won't give in, I'm fighting for the crown. Heavy clouds are way above my head.
Some of these have really high best stats actually. No. See, oh, did that fuck everybody off? Oh, no. That was increased break effects. That was his increased attack, which really isn't the one to give her, but that is a good one. Right, hold off then, hold off. That one is increased defense. This one should be crit damage. Yes. Okay, everything's fine. Sometimes when you click these, I notice it fucks everything up. What was... I know I got a new one yesterday that I was planning on replacing somebody's with it. Wait, that one starts up... is that good? Increase defense by 12%. What have we got? I don't know. Wait, what have we got on now? Oh, 20%. I'm not sure what that started out as though, that's the problem. Oh, it shows me... Okay, this one started at 16, so this one's already better. What was the new, it was something like, thanks for giving me a name or some shit was the title of it. And I remember in the back of my head, I started in the back of my head thinking, oh, that's... I should replace somebody's with this one. But I can't remember what it does. But I was waiting for new constellations on it, and anyway, I got constellations for it last night. Maybe it's a 4-star? Thanks for giving me a name. It was something like that. Where is that? Where the fuck is that? Yeah, there it is. Thank you for giving me a name. Right, now we've got it at max con. Ailment hit rate 10%, but that's at alignment level 5. So that would be for either Ren or... She's already got this one. Yeah, no, that's the stand-in one for her. And I was thinking maybe I give the other one to Ren, but I genuinely don't think that's a good idea. Because if I give her that one, I'll have to go find it again now. For fuck's sake. There it is. Yeah, if I give her that one, look at how much base stat she loses. 40 less HP, 185 less attack, 61 less defense, and that's at max con. Yeah, but I was wondering how high those would go, but now I know. Yeah, that's no. I'm not gonna give it. I'm never gonna give it that one. She does have another one. I got though is I got her signature. Well, kind of like a signature. So you get like a free portrait for each character as you level up. As you level up their story, that's somewhat like good on that character. So this would be hers, right? So this would be hers. I've got it at 3 cons. To get the other 2, I need to keep leveling a story, I guess. But again, wow, these stats are even worse. These stats are even worse than the other one. She does get an increased debuff rate by 2.5% and additional speed. It's just that those base stats are kind of yikes. Yeah, they're kind of yikes. She's already squishy enough as it is, without losing 310 HP and 109 defense. And even 164 attack is quite a lot less. So I genuinely honestly feel like what I've got on her right now is probably gonna have to, she's gonna have to do with that Yeah, it's probably the best one to have on her for now. There's also this. So this is the one I've got on her, right? Yeah, this is the one I've got on her. Increases attack by 19%. Yeah. I just don't really have a good portrait for her right now. That is gonna make her debuffs or whatever do better. Not without losing too much base stat, I feel like. So where was that one that I had on her with the attack buff? That one. There it is. I think I just leave this one on her, and for now I just like, let's just max level her. So now she gets 20% extra attack. I think that's about as good as it gets for Ren for now. Now maybe that portrait will look a lot better once it's like max level, but it's only a 4-star portrait, so I'm not sure about that. Also, did I buy... Let me check the event shop. Did I buy all of the portraits out of the event shops? Because I meant to get at least one copy just so I could see what they do. Because also, one criticism I have... Yeah, no, I don't have this one yet. One criticism I have of this is like, there's no way to see what this fucking portrait does. Like, before I decide if I want to spend 500 of my precious currency on it, that might say, you know, every time you take a poop, vomit on the floor, right? In which case I don't want it with really shit stats. But like, I suppose you can go all the way through the gallery and find its name and then see it that way. But like, why isn't this linked? Like, clearly there's a page for it. Link it. Show us what this does. I should be able to click this and see what it does. But instead I have to buy it so that I can see it in my collection and then see what it does. In which case I may have wasted my fucking currency. Yeah, it is what it is. So I bought the first copy of that one. I bought the first copy of that one. I'm out of red currency. I'm saving this one. I really, really want. This one is for... where is it? Oh shit, where'd it go? It was in here? Wait, did it fuck... Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack because I've been saving for this one. This is the one I need for... Oh, what's she called? Felicia. Whatever that is, Felicia. This is what I need for Felicia. This has really good... this will help her stun more often, basically. But I need all 6 copies of that. And I can't even afford one yet. It's grindy as fuck. So I have to save my currency there. And this one only has that one, which is the really good speed one actually, which I already bought and max conned. Sure. And I don't think there's any in here. Okay, just out of morbid curiosity, let's see what these two do. Just in case one of them is like broken as fuck. Yeah, I guess I could get the gems for these. and then read them as I get the gems, maybe. No, because you know what? No, I'm wrong about that. You can't do that. So you can find them in here. This is the other issue. No, yeah, it doesn't actually say what they do in here. So you can't even do that. All you get is a picture, which is cute and all, but like that doesn't fucking help me figure out what it does. So yeah, you can't even do that. So the only way to find out what a portrait does currently, as far as I'm aware, correct me if I'm wrong, is to buy the thing and have it in your inventory and then read what it does. Which is kind of bad. Right? How am I supposed to manage resources if I can't understand what I'm spending resources on? Anyway, let's see what they do. Increase battle skill damage. Ooh, they're nice stats though. Well, I don't know. No, I'm looking at the pluses because she doesn't have any at the moment, so they'll all say plus. Yeah.
Space, time.
Okay, sorry, that wasn't me. That was you. And those stats aren't that good actually. Battle skill damage by 7.5%. What the hell is battle skill damage? Sounds like it's going to be more useful on a DPS anyway. And HP recovery amount. Yeah, I kind of regret buying those now, but whatever. Sure. Now we know. I need 10 more gems for a pull. Yikes. Okay, let's... Oh, you know where I can get 10 gems from? In here. I can easily get 10 gems. Alright, let's do it. I did purple, right? I did black and purple. No, I didn't do black, actually. Let's do black. Let's do black. This can be my 10 gems. I think you get 10 though, yeah. For a first player. I think you do. Then we can do another poll. I really want a second copy of Ultimate Madoka because she's limited, and the one she's gone, she's gone. Now, the way things are going, I may actually get 200 gems to buy another copy out of the shop. Whether that's wise or not. Well, yes, it is wise, isn't it? Because you can't carry them over, apparently. So it's very wise. But this is where I feel like the game could be incredibly evil. Because if on the last day of her banner I get to like 188 pulls and I run out of pulls, well now it's like, oh fucking great, right? I'm like 12 pulls away from being able to get another copy of her. But 12 pulls ain't cheap. And then it's like, well, my options are I buy 12 pulls and get that second copy. Oh fuck you, I get nothing. Or whatever it does, I don't actually know what it does. I think it might convert into medals maybe. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not actually sure what her next con does. Okay, so we are at 152 pulls. This is 153. And also, like, I don't know, I kind of feel like I should have had at least 2 copies, I mean, I've played these games, right? Like, you can do 200 pulls and not get a single freaking copy. And you should maybe consider yourself somewhat lucky if you even get 1 in 200 pulls. But then sometimes you'll get like 4, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, I fucking gacha games. But like, I don't know, 153 pulls. What are her rates? Now this is not how luck works, so it's pointless knowing the rates anyway, really. But I'm just wondering what it would be on average. I wonder, are we below average luck? Or are we above average luck at the moment? Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. So her rate is 0.75. So what we can do is we have to do 200 pulls. We can times that by 2, and that will give us the percentage. So out of 100 pulls, we should get 1.5 copies of the character on average. Now that's obviously technically impossible. So I guess the way you could look at it is, on average you should get 1 copy, and then there's like a 50-50 chance that you'll get a second copy. On average. But obviously that's not how luck works, right? On average it's 50-50 chance of heads and it's 50-50 chance of tails. But you know, it doesn't mean that if you get heads the first time you're definitely going to get tails the second time. That's obviously not how odds work. Alright, let's do it. 153. We're going all in anyway. I don't know how many more pulls I can do. Come on, goal, 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 goal. Don't you fucking look at me with those meth head eyes. She definitely looks like a little meth head. Right. I don't even mind so much as long as if I make it to 200 and I can get my second copy out of the shop. I honestly don't mind so much. I don't have a high confidence that that can be done without swiping again, which I'm not doing. I've spent enough. I'm not doing that. Wait, did I get a... No, I don't think I did. Did I get any keys? Fucking hell. I got 1/15 of a guaranteed 5-star. So basically only whales can get that. If maybe even whales can't get that yet. Yeah, I don't, like, I'm already... It's already above my current power level. Yikes. See, what I'm trying to do today is if I can grind my way through single player content, which gives me XP, because I think the maximum level is 100. If I can grind my way to 100 without spending any more energy today, then I don't even need to worry. I don't, because I'm at level 95, right? I don't even need to worry about getting my team up to 100. That will happen, but like I don't need to divert resources there anymore. That will happen with just these. It'll happen with just playing the game and farming, and it'll happen because you're always getting fucking orbs from somewhere, right? And then I can start to divert resources on magic levels, because I feel like that's where the bulk of my power is going to come from at that point. That's going to be where we make up any power discrepancy. That and Constellations is the only real place that I can make up power discrepancy between me and like endgame and whaleys and tryhards and whatever. And I feel like it's doable today. It's doable, it's doable. Right, hang on a sec. We did a black mirror? No. We did a black gem run. Yeah, ignore that for now. We don't need to worry about that now. She's already 84, but you know what? She's my only black voice unit I give a shit about anywhere. Because Glasses Girl was kind of trash. Okay, now she wants one of these. We can get these out the shop, and then these we'll just get with energy. That should be fine for now. So the way I'm currently doing is I'm just keeping them one level below their max right now, so that as I farm they earn XP and it doesn't get wasted, and I'm almost as powerful as I can be. I guess, well, that's the thing, I'm not using any red or blue units, am I, currently? So yeah, I mean, let's just do it anyway. Or even green. Yeah, red, blue, and green. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck right now. These are my colours here. All my units are in this half. I don't really fucks with these right now. Let's just clear them anyway. Let's just clear them anyway. Okay. I mean, even if it's just for the big rin, but these big things, we need these big things. Even for the other colours. So like, even just for those, it's worth doing these. And obviously we get the 10 currency as well.
RTS Striker says, need too many of the big things.
Yeah, it's getting a bit yikes. But the max level is 100, right? So we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm also wondering if... So I know that you inherit power from your supports that you put on at the bottom. I'm wondering if you also inherit their magic level as well, or if it's just their like general level. I have a feeling it's going to be both. So ultimately, when you build your like big, you know, meta team, your one team to kill everything. Well, you could end up with a few different teams, but you definitely want one big.
Magic levels that correlate to stats are transferred.
Yeah, I thought they would be. That's convenient. It's good though. It gives me. I kind of like that because it gives me stuff to grind for, and it gives me a reason to keep going and keep like leveling and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm really loving this game. This. I think it is. I think it 100% is so far the best JRPG gacha game I've ever seen. The pacing has been absolutely superb. The fights are engaging. It's not too gimmicky. Yeah, I'm really loving it. Still not quite at end game yet, but I think it's like I've seen enough to kind of understand where I think it's headed, and I think I like where it's headed. I'm not sure how much of a discrepancy there is between like a C0 and a C6 character. And then it's going to be interesting to see how much power creep newer characters have over all the characters, and there's all that to work out. But yeah, generally, like this seems pretty good. Because most of these are standard characters as well, so we will pick up constellations on them over time. But if they power creep those characters, it might not even matter at a certain point. Which I'm sure they will to some degree, but by how much, right? Because I feel like it's not the easiest game to get limited characters in. It's really good.
Oh, you meant duplicate characters.
Well, yeah, there are copies of characters, obviously for the whales, but I think that's going to be very difficult for low spenders and free to players, especially on limited characters. I mean, I still can't get a second copy of Madoka. I've done 157 pulls now, I think. I've had one copy, which is great, but yeah, she's not going to stack up against like a whale who has a C6 copy of her.
Duplicate characters don't affect the support slot.
Yeah, but they'll affect the main unit though. So if you take your C0 Madoka, Ultimate Madoka, into a PvP against a C6 Madoka, Ultimate, yeah, I would imagine she'll definitely flatten you if you were the same level. Now that's understandable because it is a gacha game, but like, I suppose the question is by how much, and you know, stuff like that. But yeah, you can't really expect to like do really well at PvP in these games because they're obviously pay to win, unless you are willing to swipe like crazy. And even if I had the money, I would never choose to do that with that. I just think it's a waste. But I still like to feel like I can, you know, do reasonably well, as long as I'm decent at building teams and I don't know, decent level and stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna get back to grinding for 100 because I'm very close, very close. Oh, let me just check to see if any of those gems helped us out at all with magic levels, because Madoka, she needs orange now, I think. Yes, she needs orange. I do have 10 energy. Oh, there you go. Vampire Fang. Can get a little boost. Now she needs purple. Who else we got? Oh, it doesn't do it in order, does it? You gotta go through in order. She needs orange as well. She'll need black. Yeah, she not only needs black, she needs one of those out of the shop, which I can get her one of those right now if I need to. And she should just need purple. Yeah, she's ahead of everybody else because I really wanted to like boost her up because she's my main DPS. Yeah, she needs purple as well. Okay, so like I feel like I'm in a good position to sort of try and quickly get to 100. It's not going to be quick, but try and get to 100 as sort of reasonably fast as I can, and then I can start sort of diverting resources towards those gems and get those magic levels up, I think.
You feel me now?
Because portraits are maxed, skills are maxed, and we're about to hit max level. So that's the only real place I can pour it, I guess. Alright, let's take a look. Main quests. No. Oh, we got a new one. Okay, what have we got? Shadow Witch Nightmare Mode. This should be fine, right? This will be fine. Oh, this is fine. Look at that. We're even within the power limits. This is gonna be fine. I'm not even worried about it. Yeah, this will be easy. Well, easy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright. We can autopilot as well. Because my team's so good right now that when I was at like 37,000, I was like comfortably clearing like 43,000. So I can definitely clear way above my power threshold. And if I go manual, I can maybe do a little bit more than that as well. Now, I don't like to get too sweaty in that sense, you know. So I'm really desperately trying to get some specific resource or something. But while it's still comfy like this, I could, because these give a lot of XP, these really do. I think maybe I could just comfortably hit 100. Okay, we could do the shield. We could do the shield. Also, we can get some pretty sick portraits out of this. Get some pretty sick portraits. Alright, we did it. Easy peasy. Easiest peasiest. Look at that. We're about to hit 97. A few more of these, we'll be at 97. Easy. Easy, easy. Alright, that's another 30 gems. Not bad, not bad. We just unlocked a music piece, I think. Another 30 pence? 30 gems for this one. 30 pence! 30 pence! Shiny shoes, sir, for 30 pence. Why has one got blue ears? Don't need to worry about that. Merciful relief. Freccia de Lucia. Good old toss. Yeah, I like how my Red and my, I've forgotten her name, but my breaker girl have such exquisite names, you know, like Lucia de Grandes. And look at that one, just says Bird of the Time. Soul Salvation. And then Humara or whatever her name is, just like, yeah, just a toss. Just a good old bomb toss. Alright, there's one down.
I enjoy the carnage of Ashley Taylor.
Oh man, I want to try her out actually. She's the one who speaks English, isn't she? Oh yeah, I want to try her out actually. I just right now I need to give my mains all the love and attention I can. I'll get there one day. I also got the other Defender the other day. I got the green haired Defender. I do think she's worth checking out. She looks pretty badass. She's high on the tier list.
絶望する必要なんかないんだよ
But I really need to. I need to take care of my mains first. Alright. We're still in range.
SNAA, Sauna.
Yeah. Oh, one's red!
私と遊んでおくれ
One's red this time. He's gonna be the main dude, right? What is all this? That's his name, I think. I kinda like that. I like how they've got this like weird alien name thing going on. That's pretty cool. Okay, so... Unless these guys have some bullshit, normally if I'm in range, I can just speed run it. So I can just forget about the ads, go straight for the boss, and just about make it through. So let's try
Yeah,
that
the language
first.
in universe is witch runes.
Let's try that first. The language in universe is witch runes. Oh yeah, that's super cool. I like that.
とやれるんです
Good luck reading it out, but you know, I like it. Visually it's amazing. Lore-wise it's great. I normally just go whenever I read one of those. Because I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the best I can do. Alright, do we want to go for a skill? I mean, our shield's good. I find that her toss ain't so good though
魔少女の希望が
when the
力
shield's still up. Although that actually did a lot of shield damage, so it wasn't too bad. We'll go for basic attack for now. Give her a bit of health back. Save our skill for a shield refresh.
Believe me, there are people that can read this.
Wait, it actually does say something.
続けます
Are they wizards? Is it Harry? Would this person be called Harry Potter by any chance? Holy shit. Hermione? Ah, no, you can't read it, Mike. Shut up. Okay, I really need a shield back up. Like yesterday. Okay, maybe we can't play this one quite so comfortably. I'm still gonna skill
やれるんです
Ren because I think Ren's skill is incredible.
生きていくって決めたんですやっこの世界と
Right, we need to break that shield is what we need to do. Like yesterday. There we go, break the shield.
切り開く
I gotta be careful though, I need a shield refresh like ASAP.
壁が満ち知るべ
Okay, we should get a follow up.
気は抜かず
Now just in case she dies, because she could, I don't want to lose this ult, so let's do it. Let's do this ult. This should be pretty big actually.
集中砲火
Bombs away!
一人で十分
Big damage, big damage! Whoa! Nice! I think it's over. I think it's over. I don't even think we need a shield refresh. It's done. Thank you very much. That's what I say. Thank you very much for the W. Get out of here! Ha! Don't waste my time.
早く
I was worried though. She was looking a bit, you know. See, it's weird for me to not play teams without healers because I normally I hyper focus on healers and I go healers all the way. I love my healers in all games because the way I play, I need all the healing I can get. But I got like super lucky on Vampire Fang. I got like 3 copies of Vampire Fang like very early. And she's been sustaining me just fine, especially when I got Madoka as well. She sustains a little bit. And because there aren't currently any 5-star healers that I can get, that I'm aware of, I think I missed her already, didn't I? Yeah, I'm like, I think I'm good to just not run a healer until a good one comes out, maybe. Although when that happens, I'm screwed because I've spent all my gems. But yeah, I'm gonna need that. But as soon as I think,
Then it'd say to level up Sana and slap her on Kirika.
Is she the fire healer, the 4-star fire healer? I don't know the names. Because she's supposed to be the best one currently. Yeah. Maybe if I struggle.
もっとやれるんです
My other
Since ads are about to run on Twitch, how about I tell you a joke?
no, she's a 5-star shield. Oh, she's the
Did you
green
hear
haired
about
one.
the guy whose whole left side was cut off? He's all right now.
Yeah, like I
RTS
guess.
Striker says, no, she's the 5 asterisk shielder.
決める
Yeah, run
Yeah.
maybe run 2 shielders if need be. Yeah, possibly. The other problem with shields though is things like burn and poison aren't blocked by shields. So at some point I think I'm gonna need a healer.
続けます
But what I'm thinking is ideally I'm gonna go all in on Ultimate Madoka while she's here.
切り開く
Then I'm just gonna skip whoever's next, and I'm gonna keep skipping until I'm just save until we get some dope ass 5-star healer. Because I feel like that's the only thing I really need right now is a really good 5-star healer for now. And then go all in when that healer comes out. Like just literally just freaking move in with her. Right, give her everything.
十分よ
And then I feel like I'll be like a god then. Yeah.
続けます
Of course, I have no idea when that's going to be and how long I'm going to get saved for, but that is what I ideally want to do. But yeah, I suppose until then I could build like a 4-star one, maybe 2 shielders. You know, use what we've got. Use what we've got. That's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. But yeah, it's kind of nice because it does mix things up for me. Because normally I maybe overly rely on healers, to be honest. So it's kind of nice that I'm gonna know this game really well by the time I get my good healer. I feel like, and so that I don't necessarily always need one. Whereas like I don't know, like in Genshin and most other games, Star Rail, like I'll pretty much refuse to send a team out without a healer on it. And sometimes I think, you know what, I probably didn't even need a healer. I probably shot myself in the foot. Because like for certain game modes, sometimes it's like do as much damage as you can in 10 rounds or whatever it is. And then I'm just wasting moves on healing when I don't need to. So this might be a good lesson for me to learn.
もっとやれるんです この距離なら
Okay, these are chunky boys. These are chunky boys doing chunky damage. Not gonna lie. Power of pink. Don't throw jelly beans at me. Actually, I like jelly beans. Yeah, you know what? Keep those jelly beans coming. What's your favorite color jelly bean?
こんなもんか
I like the white ones actually. The white ones are nice. I mean, they're all nice. Ooh, jelly beans. There's so many flavors of jelly beans. It's impossible to say really.
生きていく
I've had all kinds of jelly. I've had like pina colada jelly beans, pineapple jelly beans were nice, blue bubblegum jelly beans. Oh my god, there's so many flavors of jelly beans.
この距離なら
Never ending. There's so many nice ones.
切り開くストラーダプゼーロ
Sana pairs extremely well with Iroha.
これが道しるべ
Sana and Iroha. I think Iroha was... Oh, Sana's my breaker, right? I think Sana's my breaker. Iroha. Is she the green hair?
集
I
中
think
砲
she's the green hair. See if we can Google that.
一人で十分よ
Where is my browser? Where is my browser?
Iroha is the breaker.
もっとやれるんです
Oh, Ira. I thought she was Sana. So which one's Sana then?
続けていく
Oh, she's the blue-haired one. Oh no. Yeah, oh yeah. So I was. It's so weird. I was thinking of those two, but I had the names the other way around in my head.
怪我がないのが一番
Yeah, but I got through. I got Vampire Fang at C3. I just don't. I do have her now at C0. I just haven't had the resources to build it yet. So I can try that at some point. It's just that right now she's like level 0. She's got nothing in her. And if I start putting resources in her, it's like, yeah, I only got it recently. I got it like, I don't think it was yesterday, it was the day before yesterday.
Sana's shtick is that when her barrier's up, she gives crit rate to the team who has a barrier on them.
Right. Two, 1. We're still in power. We're still in range.
And Iroha is a crit breaker.
Yeah, but trust me, to get three copies? Yeah, 3 copies of Vampire Fang. Now, eventually I'll probably get more copies of Green Hair. But... And so I've hyper invested in her so far. And I do like her, I'm impressed with her overall. She keeps me alive most of the time. Alright, let's get it done. Soul salvation! Beautiful. It's always Ren's turn. Love it. Always Ren's turn. She's like, hold my drink. I'm gonna take 10 turns, one after the other. Okay, we can do with the shield. We can do with the shield! Oh, Dracula! I don't know, I think it's already over. I don't even think we need that shield. I think it's over. Look at it. It's done. Ah! 97! Level 97! Okay. So let us return to the home screen. Come on.
Also, it recommend giving Iroha Stagecraft Witch.
Well, first, sometimes when we level up, my energy gets yes. Okay, where's my priority right now? Well, let's find out, because now it's safe to top them up to 96. Ooh, Madoka can get some more magic level as well. Or do we want to give it to Breaker? Madoka's 77. Oh, Breaker's 74. So Breaker it is. Just fall behind them all. Alright, let's get this leveled up. 75. 76. 77. Alright, that's where we stop. Now, Ren. Have one of them. You're welcome. Vampire. Yeah, it's too late. I can't just... I've gotta... She'll get me through as long as she gets me through the contents to 100. You know what? She's earned that patch. She's earned that eye patch. Alright. And what did you say? Portrait, Iroha, Stagecraft Witch. See, at the moment I've increased the break effect because she's the only breaker I have. Now this is pretty good. Increased break effect by 50% is pretty dope. What does Stagecraft Witch do? How do I find it? Oh my god, I'm gonna go through all the names. Do I even have it? I wish it was easier to find portraits. Sandbox Witch.
You can toggle into rarity up top.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a 4-star or a 5-star though. I assume it's a... There it is. There it is. I assume it's a 5-star. Yeah, but... Okay. I mean, she could lose. This just gives a crit rate. But why do we want crit rate? Oh no, this is what I'm confused about.
Witch portraits always tend to be 5 asterisk.
So why do we want crit rate on her though? Don't we want to make her more efficient at breaking? Because she's not really a damage dealer as such, is she? She's more of a breaker. I assume it's like one of her skills or passives or something, maybe. Yeah, because you're not the first person to say that, but I'm confused as to why.
Iroha gets a crit bar plus depletion on crit.
Does it make her... Does it also factor into her breaking as well, though? Okay, we can give it a try. Don't know how far I can take it. We can give it a try.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, well, if it helps her break as well, then there's no downside really. Alright, I hope you're right. This is eating all the last of my portraits. My palettes. Okay, I can't take it to 5. I need 10 of these and I bought them all out of the shops.
It's her passive charge technique.
Okay, let me show you my others. So my ultimate Madoka, I gave... Wait, what's she doing with that? That's not hers. What the fuck? That's not hers. Oh, sometimes it moves
And
them
yes,
around.
that is the passive's name.
No, it's not that one. Ah, which one did I have on her? It looks like a chicken. That one. This is okay. So this is the one I've had on Madoka. On light attack, increased damage dealt by 15% because I didn't really know what to put on her. So I thought that was fine because she's light. I guess she seems okay with it for now because at the moment I don't really have a good one to give Ren. I do, but it takes a base stats too low, and right now I kind of need to stay at the threshold. She's doing okay with this. I just gave her a basic, like, attack 20% buff. Now, there are portraits that I think would work better on her, but it's just that her stats fall too low, and I don't have full ascensions on them yet. Now, maybe when I get them to full ascension, they'll look like... She has, like, a signature one, doesn't she? has a name on it. I'm trying to think where it is. That one. But then again, that's only 4-star. And this suggests that she wants like debuff, hit rate, and speed. Now I've got a really good speed one I could give her, but like, does she want speed? Seems like she wants speed. I could give her a speed one. There's my speed one. 9% speed increase, but she will lose a fair bit of stats. And this worries me because she's kind of squishy as it is, so it's like, at least with the attack one, she's got to make her a little bit bulkier.
Debuffers tend to much prefer as much debuff hit rate as possible.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, right? The only one I've got at the moment is this one. And it's just a bit yikes, you know? It's a bit yikes. Now, I don't know whether... Where is that? Does ailment hit rate also count as debuff hit rate? Yeah, ailment, because there's an ailment hit rate, 10% increase, which has better stats, and it's 5-star. Honestly, that's 4-star. Ooh, yikes. But I don't know if that's the same as debuff hit rate, you know what I mean? Probably not. Probably not. I want speed 15. I'll just keep the attack one on her for now because she's been doing good.
I imagine it's separate.
She's been doing pretty good with that. Where the hell is it though? Wasn't that one? Where was the one I had on her? I can't freaking find it now. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with those. I know there's a good one for Felicia out of the event shop that I'm grinding for currently, but I can't afford it yet. That gives like her a huge ailment rate increase, which I think makes her more effective as a stunner, because I mainly use her just for PvP. Yeah, I just haven't been able to afford it yet out of the shop, but I'll get there. Vampire Fang, I just increased defense because I think all of her shield stacks off of defense.
Miracops97 says, Yeetus.
Hello, Mira. And then I gave Hamuda crit damage 15%. This is like the best crit one I've got so far. So it seems to be okay. God damn it, I'm still capped. Okay. Let's spend that. Spend it on what?
RTS Striker says, also it'd say to swap Homura and Kirika's position slots.
Does position matter? Homura and Kirika's. Choose Kirika.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, these two. Yeah, I try to do that earlier because you can't slide. I'm gonna have to click it, I guess.
Miracops97 says, I updated my first turn kill Yu-Gi-Oh deck and made it even more broken.
Okay, let's swap it there.
I am an actual villain.
Updated your what deck? I'm an actual villain. Okay, we're about to hit 40k in terms of power. I could probably push it there, you know, if I just level her up a little bit. Maybe, because she's quite low right now. She's like 28. Right, hang on a minute. If I go... stick her in a slot, I guess. Where is she? There.
私に任せて。
RTS Striker says, some enemies tend to have a skill that hits a person and then they tend to hit the two people around them.
I bet that does it. I bet that gets me to 40,000. I bet it does. Does it? Let's go. How dare you? How dare you? What about her? What level is she at? She's not. She's gonna be higher than her because I was using her for a while. What level is she? Oh, she's not. She's all the way back at 34. Okay, we'll take her to 40 as well. I'm going to exceed 40,000 power right now.
私の世界を守る。それが私だけの願い。
Alright, let's do this. Is that it? Yay! We did it! 40k, let's go! Alright, let's get our reward for that. Give it to me. Yeah, I know that sometimes sticking like you stick healers like away from DPSs and stuff because you can get like AoE, limited AoE attacks, and then you want to keep it away from like. See, ideally, really, if it works like that, my squishiest units or my DPSs should be as far away from my damage dealer as possible. But the problem is she's kind of squishy as well. So let's say you can get splash damage on this unit here. I don't even know who's the tankiest to take it, really. None of them are particularly tanky, I wouldn't say. Anyway, what do I want to prioritize now? I think orange gems, probably.
Every unit has an agroistic stat and naturally defenders have a high hit me stat.
Agroistic. That is definitely a word for the scholars. What am I doing? Upgrades. This game destroyed my brain. And there wasn't much to destroy in the first place. But what little there was, I think this game took it. Okay, so we want orange. I'm going to go half and half, I think. No, I'm actually going to give more to the oranges. I'm going to do 8. I'm going to do 8 orange. And we'll do the rest purple. The reason why is because Hamuda's already super high level. Oh no, I've also got... Yeah, I've also got Felicia as well who uses purple, so I probably should have had that. Alright, is that enough to give me anything? Wait, what else did we get? 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 Oh! Okay. Can we level anything with that?
If you put Sana on Kirika, Kirika will get an even more higher hit me stat.
Yeah, is that good though? I know I saw that, but she... Oh, now these supports are the wrong way around. Fuck. The supports didn't move with the units they were on. So she wants her because she increases attack and speed. Well, only if they've got one debuff apparently, but that should be fine because we've got Ren. Yeah, I saw that, but again, right, you've got to remember she's level 1. I just can't afford to build her right now. I probably will do that eventually. But I'm much better off putting... I suppose she's only level 25, isn't she? Who was I? Oh yeah, I've got my break. That's right, she goes on my breaker. I was getting confused. For some reason I thought I was using Madoka, but that's my breaker. I suppose she's only level 25, so as long as I level up to 25...
How
she
much
should
would it
be-
take to get her to LVL 30?
She should be like a like for like, shouldn't she? Oh, I hope you're right. Where is she? Where's she gone? There she is. I mean, the early levels are cheap, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we can get it to 32 comfortably. Should we do magic levels? We could do a few, right? Because the cheap ones are cheap, right? So it's fine. It's just time consuming as well. Oh, also green gems. Yeah, I'm not really using green gems on anybody. So she can have all the green gems she wants. But she's still using these, that's the problem. But these ones are cheap, so it's fine. She's a cheap date. As long as you don't mind being arrested by the FBI, because she's probably got 10. But you know, cheap until you get arrested. We agreed. Oh my god, please stop talking.
Yeah, I tend to do the low levels with increasing their magic levels to max, then leveling up so I can quickly hit early caps without mass pressing the button.
Do the low levels with increasing their magic level. Yeah, well I'm doing that now, it's just... You still gotta press the bloody button because they don't have like a multi... I wish they did. Oh boy, do I wish they had that. Yeah, they don't... They need like a plus minus thing here and a little slider that lets you just say... You know... Take me to whatever level I set it to. Oh my god. I'm happy to go up to like about 30, about the same as the level probably. It's just my god. This is the real end game. This is the real enemy in the game. This leveling interface. This is the real...
Since they are LVL 1, that means they have a magic level cap of 30, so I just reached 30 in one click.
How? No. If I click all... If I click all, it wants to take... Should I just do it though? It'll take it all the way to 60 for some reason.
Because the magic level cap expands every 30 levels.
Yeah, I don't know, but she's new though, isn't she? So I don't really understand. Like I said, I only just got her the other day though. You make it sound like I could have been leveling her since day one. I got her like yesterday or the day before. So yeah, I'm only starting to build now because you are suggesting the benefit maybe outweighs the resource. But that wasn't too bad. Even getting her all the way to 60, to be fair, wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Should I do some skills as well? Yeah, these are cheap. Like, what else am I going to do with these little things at this point? I'll just take this as high as I can. Okay, that's as high as I can get to for now. So if I click all, this will just spend everything on it. To be honest, I didn't even realize that That button was the thing. I didn't even realise that button was there. So that'll take it to 40. Yeah, 40's fine.
私はもう一人じゃない
Yeah, 40's fine then, I guess. Okay. Okay, so our power level is about the same as it was. So we didn't lose any. We might have gained a little bit, I think. But it's mainly what she does that's the big game changer, isn't it? Alright, so that should be looking pretty good, I think.
Yeah, now Kirika's practically an attack magnet.
Shadow Oicho. Shadow Oicho Miniano. Alright. Do we have a pull? Yes, we do. Okay. This is the one. This is it. Pull 154 is going to give us our second Madoka, Ultimate Madoka. Are you ready? Watch. This is it. I tell you, I know it is. This is 100% it. I believe. With the power of pink, we will see a gold door right now. Fuck! I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Don't you look at me like that. I should be looking at you like that. Right. Alright, it's fine. We'll get there eventually. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not. So, main quests. Back to it. We are so close right now. Yeah. Right, so we are back to this one. A million things all around me. Right, so stage 2-2, we are still above the cap. Should be the easiest thing ever. Okay, let's see if things look any better. Alright, break. You better break well still. Oh, go on then. Go on then. Yeah, I don't really understand how crit affects break. I haven't really read a kit though, to be fair.
And now those Iroha crits are already coming into play.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. You know, clearly know more than I do about this game, so that's good. Thank you for your help. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're certainly no worse off. Yeah, and we may be a lot better. Did she just break it wrong? I think she did. Okay, nice comfy clear. And we're getting XP as well. It's all going according to my evil plans. Is it really that evil to want to reach max level? Not really. Okay, I don't like this thing on the wall. It's looking at me. It's cursing me. This is why I can't get all of my Madoka. They cursed me. What the hell? Ah, who cursed me?
私と遊んでおくれ。速攻で型をつけよう。
Okay, shields back up. Beautiful. These are annoying little bastards, aren't they? Merciful relief.
この距離なら
Fresher de Lucia. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
決めるね。
But
A
you don't
gold-
read her passive charge technique.
A good old grenade toss. She can toss them off. Okay, maybe that's a bad way of wording that.
続けます。
Follow up, defense down. Oh yes. Oh yes. Will and Great, they're looking almost dead.
決めたんです。
Soul Salvation, which sounds like a Michael Bolton song, by the way.
この世界と
I can just picture it now, like Soul Salvation, whoa, by my latest single, and I will hold you in my dreams. That sounds nothing like Michael
集
Bolton.
中砲火。
It's the best I can do. Okay, I'm not.
一人で十分。未来を切り開く。
It's not my fault here. All right, let's go. Break. Successful break.
You can check your character's stuff mid-battle, thankfully.
She might be an even better breaker now. I didn't think that was possible.
逃がさない。
So thank you for that. You can check your character's stuff mid-battle, thankfully.
怪我がないのが
Yeah, I know. That's something I've never really done. There is some buttons up there, isn't there? I try not to press too many buttons, you know. Especially in an auto-play game like this, I don't want to break anything. Right? I'm joking. Alright, we took a turn. Hopefully it's not a turn for the worse. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, these are bastards.
遊んでおくれ。
Alright, I think we'll be alright. They're throwing jelly beans at me. I hope they're the flavors I like. Defense shred!
この距離なら
Break! Okay. Yeah, this is some bullshit. This is above our power level.
決めるね。
I mean, I'm not too worried about it. More jelly beans. Even more jelly beans.
この距離なら
Cursed jelly beans, those are.
切り開く。ストラーダプ
This is why they say don't accept candy from strangers, because witches throw jelly beans at you. In the hopes that you'll
続けていく。
choke on one, probably. It's very mean.
逃がさない。続けていくわ。行くわ。
Alright.
集中砲火。
Bombs away.
一人で十分。逃げられない。
Thank you very much.
ファイアパーク。こんなもんか。逃がさない。
Not too shabby, not too shabby.
そこだね。
Our health's pretty much full.
生きて
Okay, Ren, you had to make me look bad, didn't you? By taking some damage.
Don't know if this went through, but you can check your skills mid-battle.
この世界と続けていく。
Yeah, no, there's some buttons up here. I'm fine as long as it
もっと
clears.
やれるんです。
I'm just trying to do this as quickly as possible so I can actually get my life back.
来ました。ね。
I mean, if we look at... I only started playing this game, so today's my... Is it the 9th today? Today's my 9th day playing this game. I started on the 1st, and it was late at night on the 1st of May as well, I think. I started on the 1st of May, it says on my profile. But I've literally all I've done since the 1st of May is play this And I mean, yeah, I'm liking it, I'm enjoying it, but at some point I probably do need to, like, you know, eat and sleep and take a shower and, you know, like, be a human being again. But until we reach level 100, I just don't see that happening. So yeah, I do just kind of want to get there. Hopefully there. I think we're dropping frames again. Yeah, I think we're having internet issues again. Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Also, I am pretty sure your internet's gone a bit loopy.
Yeah, I've got engineers coming today for it. I'm well aware. I've been having a great old time with their technical support and customer service. So somebody should be coming today between 12 and 6, whenever that's going to be, to fix it. Yeah, these stupid builders who were here a few days ago damaged the cable. So it will suddenly just like drop out, which it appears to be doing again right now. Oh, it's manual. I never agreed to this. Okay, big break, big break. Yeah, I think maybe she's even better at breaking now as well. We'll do a basic attack for now. We do need to get that shield up. We can do this one.
That explains the last 7 minutes.
Yeah, it'll just start happening. We're still dropping frames now, but I think it's stabilized a little bit. Yeah, somebody came yesterday. I'm really angry about it actually, because somebody came yesterday and I had to fight with. It took me hours to get somebody booked in. I had to argue with them and send photographic evidence and screenshots. It's just so stupid. Like, you're treating your customers like criminals. And after all that, they sent some kind of tech support guy who couldn't even fix it. All he did is run some tests and say, "Oh, you." I was like, "Yeah, I've been telling you about it for the past 2 days. So you can't fix it then?" "No, we'll have to send somebody out." So I'm so mad about it, because like, this should have been fixed yesterday. I sent an email complaining about it. They haven't even replied. Hiya. She's stuck at 40. Wow. Yeah, I've just run out of orbs, I think. I get it at 41, but...
Well, rip stream.
Well, is it gone? Because it looks okay. It looks okay at my end. Okay, we got orange, but I kind of need orange.
It went for a second.
Yeah, like I said, there's nothing I can do about it until the engineer fixes the cable. It will fluctuate. There's not a lot I can do about it really, except wait for the engineer. So apologies, but I've reduced the frame rate and the bit rate to sort of help with it. But yeah, when it cuts out, it cuts out, and there's not a lot I can do about it.
Stream Elements says, Play Compile is now live. Streaming Madoka Magica Magia Exedra. LVL 100 today. Tower unlocked.
Yeah, it must have reconnected then, because it sent a new notification. Yeah, it must have gotten really bad there for a second. Yeah, there's not really a lot else. Now that I'm using these new portraits, can we get? Because I need these. I haven't got a way. I haven't got a way of getting the big ones. Yeah, it is what it is.
Mike Sparkle.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't even freaking replied to me. It's absolutely ridiculous. Do I have something in here? Wait, I thought it said... Did it not say I had something in there? Oh, no, okay. I thought it did. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to grind through below the power level at this point. Yeah, I'm only a tiny bit below. It should be fine. It just, I did seem to really... Well, did I struggle against that boss a little bit? Alright, it should be fine. I think bosses are always difficulty spikes anyway. And to be fair, I didn't really try to even deal with the ads. I just kind of went straight for the boss. Which probably isn't the safest way to go about it. Connection went yellow there for a second. I've never seen go yellow before. Yeah! Alright, see ya!
RTS Striker says, but something I wanted to say before is that fast characters can expire their barrier before the defender can reapply the barriers.
Yeah, the issue was though that she didn't get, it skipped her turn. So she was due, like basically everybody else got 2 turns.
Since ads are about to run on Twitch, how about I...
Yeah, we are just completely losing the stream.